Hello, you beautiful people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Look, this video is called the Wii U cannot be beaten, man. The Wii U can never be beaten. This console is just lethal. And I saw the Nintendo Switch fans trying to get all excited over they got Grand Theft Auto on the Switch, huh? Watch this. But anyway, the Wii U cannot be beaten, okay? Why? Right? Because you have a luxury of things here. A luxury. So with all this luxury, you need some CPU power and RAM behind it. So let's say you're playing Batman games on the Wii U, right? Let's say you play Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, and Gotham Knights. When you're playing on your Wii U Pro controller and you're playing through the Wii U console, this tablet now becomes your map of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Knight, and Gotham Knights, right? This tablet becomes your map, and then you use your finger to navigate through it, right? And since the Wii U tablet has speakers on it with a software update, you should hear all the villains be talking while you're playing the game. Okay, you can do it. You can listen to them through your headset, or you can listen to them through the speakers. So whenever you're playing Batman games, all of them, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Origins, The Return to Arkham, Arkham Knight, and Gotham Knights, this Wii U tablet is your map of Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Return to Arkham series, Arkham Knight, and Gotham Knights. And with a software update, with a tablet update, you should hear the villains talking through the speakers while you're playing on your Wii U with your Wii U Pro controller, while you're playing on your TV. The Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay, but anyway, so if the Wii U is backwards compatible with GameCube, right? The Nintendo fans would have had all their Zelda games in place. That's Link's Awakening, Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time Master Quest, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, Wind Waker, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild, and then Breath of the Wild 2, right? But here's where it gets dangerous with the Wii U again. You got the Virtual Console with all those Game Boys of Zelda games to play too. Okay? The Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay, for instance, take Soul Calibur for a minute. Look at all the missed opportunities that Nintendo missed with the Wii U. Check this out. When Soul Calibur, when Link came on Soul Calibur, Link, first of all, Link belongs in the Soul Calibur universe. He fits that universe. He's an elf with a shield and a sword. He fits that universe. So it would have been amazing to see how Link would have been in Soul Calibur 4, 5, and 6, right? Or even 7, 8, 9, or 10. Any Soul Calibur, right? It would have been amazing to see how Link would have grown and the amount of attacks or moves or movement that Namco could have given him. Nintendo, that was a missed opportunity on Nintendo's part. They should have signed Link to the Soul Calibur universe. Because remember when Link got in Soul Calibur was up here. When Link left, Soul Calibur went down. He fits that universe. Okay? He fits that universe, and Nintendo should have signed Link, and let Namco utilize Link in all their Soul Calibur games. What a missed opportunity. Now, take this 100 gig CD, right? you can fit Final Fantasy 1 through 14 with Tactics on there. You can fit Final Fantasy Tactics 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 1, 10 2, 11, 12, 13 1, 13 2 with Tactics on this 100 gig CD, right? If the Wii U was refreshed and if Nintendo would have stayed the course with the Wii U, okay, and then they would have had all those Final Fantasies to go along with all their Zelda games. What a missed opportunity. The Wii U cannot be beat. And then when you play those Final Fantasies, this tablet now becomes your map, your menu, your radar for all your Final Fantasies. Like I told you before, I would have loved to see our Final Fantasy 12 run on this. Okay? See, Nintendo should have given this console a software update to where this becomes your map, your map, your menu, your radar for your games. Okay? This is why the Wii U cannot be beat. When you play sports games, this becomes your playbook. The tablet becomes your playbook. It's your option screen, your menu screen, where you change your controllers, stuff like that, while you're playing on the Wii U Pro controller. Now, let me address this Grand Theft Auto situation. The Wii U can run Grand Theft Auto already, right? But I see the Switch fans are bragging, oh, we got Grand Theft Auto. If this CD was 100 gigs, if this CD was 100 gigs with the Wii U, 100 gigs, you can fit Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, San Andreas, 4, and 5. And plus you got external hard drive support. We're talking Grand Theft Auto here on the Wii U. If this Wii U's 25 gig CD was 100 gigs, you would have the better version of Grand Theft Auto. Why? Because the tablet now becomes your map, your menu, your radar, and your option screen for Grand Theft Auto, while you're playing on your TV through your Wii U, right? But if this CD was 100 gigs, you would have had Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with San Andreas, all on one CD to play. The Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay? Like I told you before, if I take the specs of the Xbox Series X and put it in the tablet and the console and put 100 gigs of storage on this CD, the Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay? So that sales, marketing, commercial failure argument that those Switch tubers on YouTube, and by the way, this video does destroy everything that they do with the Switch. That sales, marketing, commercial failure argument that Nintendo made up and that these Switch tubers are made up, it's a lie. It was a lie made up. The Wii U cannot be beaten. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5, put the specs in the tablet and the console, and put 100 gigs of storage on this CD, the Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay? Plus I got an SD card port. The Wii U cannot be beaten. And look at the opportunities that they missed out on. And look at all the games that they missed out on. They would have had Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, 2, and 3 to play on the Wii U once it's backwards compatible with GameCube. They would have had Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2 with Battlefront 1 and 2, with Jedi Fallen Order, with Squadrons. If they would have stayed the course with the Wii U, then this console really needs probably 20 refreshes because it's that good. If they would have just stayed the course with the Wii U and stopped worrying about sales numbers for once in their lifetime, they would have been able to play Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origin, the Return to Arkham series, Arkham Knight, Gotham Knights, okay? all on the Wii U to play. If they would have just stayed the course with the Wii U. Look, Microsoft stayed the course with the Xbox One. What are Xbox One players doing? See what I'm saying? If they would have stayed the course with the Wii U, the Nintendo fans would be in a much better place. They wouldn't be going through all the problems that they're dealing with right now. And Nintendo Corporation would have made 10 times the amount. Here's why. Because once the Wii U comes out, this is now you got a luxury of stuff you can do with the tablet. It's your Game Boy for portable gaming, but then this is your map, your menu, your radar. So once the Wii U came out, Nintendo should have taken all the Game Boy line of games and bring them to the Virtual Console. Bring all the Nintendo games to the Virtual Console. NES games, Super Nintendo games, Nintendo 64 games, GameCube games, right? Wii is already backwards compatible with Wii U, and next gen. Bring all that to the Virtual Console. That would have saved them some time, and that would have saved them money, and they would have made 10 times the amount if they would have did just that. Okay? And not only that, since the Wii U has the tablet, they would have benefited from it, because every game that they play, the tablet now becomes your map, your menu, your radar, your option screen while you're playing on your television screen. Okay? That's what they should have been doing. The infrastructure of the Wii U needs a little work. The Miiverse needs a coloring option, unlimited text, a painting option, coloring option, unlimited text, emojis, and memes. Okay? The Wii U is fully loaded because you already got the internet, you already got YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Amazon TV. Okay? You would have been able to, if the Wii U was backwards compatible with GameCube, then you would have been able to play Mario Maker 1 and 2, along with every Smash Brothers there is. All the Smash Brothers. What a missed opportunity, man. The Switch cannot keep up with the Wii U. The Wii U is just that lethal. If I take the specs of the PlayStation 5 and put it in the tablet and this console, and put 100 gigs on this CD, the Wii U cannot be touched. Okay? Nintendo should have stayed the course with the Wii U and refreshed it and fixed whatever problems they had with it, instead of building the Switch. The Nintendo fan base would have been in a better place. Okay? In a better place in gaming. Okay? And they would have, and Nintendo Corporation would have made 10 times the amount. The money that they're making on the Switch is garbage compared to what they were, compared to what they would have been making if they would have stayed with the Wii U. They would have made 10 times the amount, because once you refresh it, give it the refresh that it needs. If it would have got the same amount of refresh like the Xbox One, they would have made 10 times the amount. 10 times, okay? Because you're taking all the Game Boy games, all the Game Boy games, all the Game Boy line of games, and bringing it to the Virtual Console. You take the NES, Super Nintendo, 64, GameCube, Wii U, bring it all to the Wii U's Virtual Console. They would have made a lot. They would have made more money than they could count. Okay, if they would have just stayed the course. This Wii U console is perfect for gaming. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Return to Arkham series, Arkham Knight, Gotham Knights. The Switch fans are sitting here talking about, oh, we got Grand Theft Auto. But if this Wii U CD had 100 gigs of storage on it, you could fit Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 4, and 5. And then you got the external hard drive for the updates. The Wii U cannot be beaten. Okay? And Nintendo should have stayed the course. When they built the Switch, they brought on more problems onto themselves that they can deal with. Okay? Do not let the sales numbers fool you. They brought on more problems onto themselves. This console, the Wii U, is the real deal. It would have saved Nintendo time, saved them some money, and they would have made 10 times the amount if they would have just stayed the course. Just like how Microsoft stayed the course with Xbox One. Okay? That is why Phil Spencer came out and told everybody, sales ain't the end all be all to video games. If they would have just stayed the course, you guys would be, the Nintendo fan base as a whole worldwide would be in a better place. Look what they just missed out on. The Wii U is missing the GameCube, the missing piece to this puzzle. Okay? The missing piece. Okay? You would have had all the Smash Brothers on one console to play. Think of it. All of them. Okay? All of them. All the Paper Marios to play. All the Mario games to play. All the Zelda games to play. All the Star Fox games to play. Look what you just missed out on. All the Star Wars games to play. Star Wars, that includes Rogue Squad. We're talking Shadows of the Empire with Squadrons to go along with Force Unleashed and Battlefront 1 and 2, Jedi Fallen Order, and the Squadrons from EA. You would have had Anthem to play. Destiny. Look what you just missed out on. DC Universe. You would have had Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, 2, and 3. Look what you just missed out on. Yeah. What a missed opportunity. And it's showing and it's hurting. It is showing. The Switch should have never been built, huh? They would have made, if they would have just stayed the course, like how Microsoft stayed the course. Microsoft stayed the course with Xbox One. They made a lot of money. They just ain't talking about it. They don't talk about it. If Nintendo would have just stayed the course with the Wii U and stopped focusing on sales so much, the entire Nintendo fan base as a whole would be in a better, much better place. Remember, I told you, the Wii U is the standard. It has all angles of gaming covered. Whatever direction Nintendo was trying to go in, Wii U had that covered. And I told you, the Wii U was designed to pull everybody out the hole that they're going through with the Switch. They should have stayed the course with the Wii U and stopped focusing on sales so much. Okay? I told you building the Switch was a waste of time. I told you this. And you're seeing the results of it. Building the Switch was a complete waste of time. The Wii U is light years ahead of the Switch. Light years. You had a luxury of features on this that you can't get with the Switch. And in order to keep all this luxury, you need CPU power and some RAM behind it. And look what you missed out because the Wii U isn't backwards compatible with GameCube. And the Wii U CD isn't 100 gigs. Look what you missed out on. Yeah. That's got to hurt, man. That's got to hurt. That's really got to hurt. I mean, look what you guys missed out on, man. I mean, you would have had all the F-Zeros, man. F-Zero on the GameCube with F-Zero on the 64 plus F-Zero on the Super Nintendo plus Fast Racing Neo. Look what you just missed out on. You guys got so caught up in the sales, marketing, commercial failure trap that you didn't even see what you just missed out on and what Nintendo was doing to you. And from the day I came on YouTube, I told you guys the Switch should have never been built. Look what you missed out on, man. Yeah. Yeah, you had the perfect system, the perfect console, and it was just missing this, the GameCube. Look what you missed out on, man. And it's hurting. It's showing. You talking about you got Grand Theft Auto? You got 1, 2, and 3? Really? If the Wii U CD was 100 gigs in storage, you would have had Grand Theft Auto 1, 2, 3, San Andreas, 4, and 5, all on the Wii U to play. Plus you got external hard drive support with your Wii U Pro Controller. The Wii U cannot be beat. It cannot be beaten. I mean, look at the opportunities you missed out on. Huge ones. You would have had every Mario game to play, including Odyssey, including Breath of the Wild 2, if they would have just stayed the course. Stay the course, man. Stop worrying about sales. Keep using the system. It would have saved them some time, some money, and they would have made 10 times the amount. Microsoft with Xbox One, they make a lot of money off Xbox One, but they don't talk about it. They're more about infrastructure. And Nintendo with the Wii U had an infrastructure. They had a virtual console. They got a Miiverse. The Miiverse needs a painting option, coloring option, unlimited text, emojis, and memes. They got the Miiverse. They got the virtual console. They had the internet. They had YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon TV, plus the Funimation app. Right? You can get apps from the Wii U store. They had a network. They had an infrastructure, and they had some features. The infrastructure needs a little work, and a little bit more work, and that was it. But the Wii U itself, it needed to be backwards compatible with GameCube. It needed the signal strength between the tablet and the console needed to be stronger, and this needed some more CPU power with some more RAM. And this 25 gig CD should have been 100 gigs. And the Wii U tablet itself, you can lengthen the screen, widen the screen, and make the tablet thinner. Everything was right there on the table for them to use. And look what they're going through. Once the Wii U come out, the 3DS is dead. It's done. So what you do now, you take all the Game Boy games, bring it to the virtual console. All of them, all the Game Boy games you could think of, bring it to the virtual console. Bring all the NES, SNES, 64, GameCube, Wii U, Next Gen, all to the Wii U's virtual console. Okay? Look what they just missed out on. What a missed opportunity, man. You bring all of that to the virtual console, and if you would have keep refreshing the Wii U, it would have saved you some time, saved you some money, and you could have focused more on making your games, and you would have made 10 times the amount. The money that you're making on the Switch is nothing compared if you would have just refreshed the Wii U and keep on using it. And the Wii U formula, it's perfect. It's perfect, it's right, it's accurate, it makes sense. It is perfect. The Wii U formula is perfect for gaming. When you play video games on your Wii U, you're using this, plus the GameCube controller, plus the Wii Pro and the Wii Classic Pro. When you're playing on the Wii U, the controller, Wii U Pro controller, right, through the console now, this tablet now becomes your map, your menu, your radar for your games. And then you got your Wii U headset. You had the perfect setup, and all Nintendo had to do was stay the course, improve the infrastructure of the Wii U a little bit, and just refresh the console, make it backwards compatible with GameCube, and just keep on using it. If they would have just stayed the course with the Wii U, they would have been in a better place, and they would have made 10 times the amount. Okay? If this Wii U CD was 100 gigs, yeah, the amount, the opportunity they missed, and the other opportunity that they missed is that they didn't put Link in the Soul Calibur universe and keep him there. He fits that universe. The amount of moves and attacks Namco could have given Link. Like I said, when Link was in Soul Calibur was up here. When Link left Soul Calibur died. So Soul Calibur like went down like this. Yeah, what a missed opportunity, man. But anyway, the Wii U cannot be beaten, man. Anyway, nice talking to you beautiful people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Bored, dark side. Go. Peace.